Hi guys, it's Debbie and I'm here to pour another acrylic painting. Uh, Today I am going to pour it on an 8x10 canvas, and the colors I have chosen are red, teal, blue, yellow, and this metallic-y like green color. So let me bring you down and let you see what's going on here. Okay. I like to stir with a fork. I don't know. For me, it's just what works the best. So I have these little plastic forks that I'm stirring them with. And a lot of times I won't change and get a different one. I just try to lead from one color to another color that works, especially while I'm pouring. So I'm not too worried unless it's a color I'm not going to want to mix together in the cup. But, you know, it's understandable if that's just what I do. So I'll go to the blue now from the red because it won't be that noticeable. This teal I filled way too full. And this is a very old paint I have. I mixed it and sent it down with some water. We're going to see what it does. But it's kind of very metallic-y. So, okay, I'm going to move these off to the side. Okay. Now, I need a pour cup. Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna use an old pour cup that I poured a painting just before it. So it has a little bit of leftover paints in there, but not a whole lot. And like I've said in previous videos, I don't mind that little twinge of an extra color mixed into my paintings. So, okay. So since let's start with the blue. Another blue. You can see the orange coming up from the other one. Well, I guess I'll have to plan on a little of that color in there. Now, this metallic-y green. It's kind of thin, but I don't know what it's going to do. We'll find out. And for a little interest, a little red. And I think touch of yellow. I'm going to top it off with a little white. Maybe a little bit more white than I want to make sure I have enough. And I think about have the amount that it takes for this 8x10 size. I don't know, I'm having such a great time doing these smaller ones. I used to do big ones. And since I'm having so much fun with doing these little paintings, I've never really done that many of them until recently. So, okay guys, let's see what we're going to have happen here. I don't want to lose that deep blue right there, but I'm going to lose some of it, probably. Okay, so obviously with all the blues, it's predominantly going to be a blue. So I think what I'm going to do is come in now and add some reds. And so I'm going to have to get another pour, just get out another little pour cup. We got some cells coming here and there. Well, maybe I should stick with this other one. No, it's not going to be a lot. I'm going to pour some of the paints out from the other one. Just a little bit of that blue and that, just so I have some of that. I'm going to make this one a lot redder than the other one. Yeah, another little touch of yellow. Okay. So see, it's boring right in here. Can you see the whole thing? Oops, pull you this way. Okay. So it's a little pour. Give it a little touch. Okay, so let's see. Before I pour this, and I want it running off the side. No, you know what? I'm gonna hit the edges of this with the original pork stuff, and just so that that's done. This side won't matter because it's going to get a lot more. Okay, so we need a little more color down in here. So we're going to see, well, so much for my red. Looks like the yellow, yeah, kind of looks like the yellow overpowered it. Okay. I like the deep blue and the teal, what's going on right over here. And I like the way the metallic came out over here. Hopefully, by the time we get done with this one, I will like what's going on the bottom. I'm letting it move just a little bit and fixing the corners as I do. Okay. So now, since I made up this small cup, I still have some blues left over. So if I wanted to come back in and had some more of the original blue, I could do that. But I think I'm going to, I'm undecided what to do. Might let some of that run off a little bit. You can see some of the red from the original popping through on from underneath. Some of the lines of the cells got a little. So now what I'd like to do is, well, we can see what happens if we hit it with the heat gun. Get this heat gun going for a second. I used to have a stronger heat gun. I kind of like that one. It's the kind that the contractors now would use. I really enjoyed that one. That got hot really fast. This is more of an artsy one. So, but it heats up pretty good on the bottom. In fact, I can smell it instead on the plastic. I'm not having too much happening. Sometimes when I watch the video, and I don't think much happened while I'm doing it, but when I go and rewatch the video that I just made, I'll see all kinds of stuff happening. So it's kind of interesting what goes on that you see, and then you see later when you're not actually working on it and trying to think, oh God, what am I going to do next? So, okay, this one I think I'm going to call it done. I'm kind of enjoying it. There's a possibility when it dries I may want to put some white on it, but as of right now, I'm reasonably happy with it. I'm okay, because it will change. And it's always sometimes better to stop and before you've totally ruined it. That's one easy thing you can do with this kind of painting. That's something I've learned over the years. If you're starting to like it, I've made several that I've overdone. So this one's kind of cool. So I'm going to call this one done. For me, it's done at least at this point. Again, I want to thank you very much for tuning tuning in, stopping at my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.